Huh.
But
like
I spent some time thinking about what was my deeper, because I felt, the last 6 months have been really rough for my business. Like, it's been kind of a roller coaster.
Right.
And so I've had a lot of soul searching, and I realized I kind of lost focus on the fact that
doing the daily grind.
Yeah, I lost focus on the fact that I got into this.
Yes.
One, because I wanted to be with my family, which I've done successfully.
Right.
But two, I wanted, why do I do what I do? Is because I wanted to help other people be with their family. Like, I wanted to create a company where I gave good jobs to people that didn't want to be entrepreneurs.
I love it.
Where they could have an awesome life and get good pay. And then I also, which I'm on my way to that still.
Right.
But I also wanted to help other people who were entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Find that richness in life where it's like business is successful, but you know what? Business isn't life.
Right.
And I was like, man, I kind of lost that.
What I love about Medici is that we are always talking about, especially Bruce Wayner, I think we stole this or capitalized on this from him, is, there's no work-life balance. It's all just one integrated life. Right?
Yeah,
so how do you want to live it? And, that's all we really want to do is see other people succeed. We want our clients to succeed, because if we impact their bottom line, then they can do stuff. I mean, it's just like, it comes down to why.
Yeah.
Right? So I invented my why, Simon Sinek stuff and things like that is really just happiness. But how can I impact happiness inside of companies? So if I'm creating these environments where people thrive with economic and emotional well-being, what do I have to do for them? Well, I have to kind of do this daily discipline of stuff that's in my talent pool, right? I can do some of the stuff that you do, but you do it way better because you're doing it. You're doing the webinars better than me. You're doing all these. I see all these people doing these webinars. I'm like, you guys are fantastic. Mm-hmm. You're freaking awesome. Yeah. And you do deliver this information and content in such a more profound way than I would.
Yeah.
But that's not my talent. That's your talent, or one of them. And then there's just the discipline about whatever you want to share. Whether it's real estate or whatever.
Yeah, and I think that's an interesting insight, because it's like one of the other things I've been sitting here is like, because I'm at a point of reinvention in the business too, right?
Yeah.
And it's actually, the reinvention has led me to double down on what I actually had already, because it was like I felt lost, and then I realized I'm not lost.
No.
That was one of the insights I had. It was really funny. But the thing I was thinking was like, man, maybe I should stop, the training and stuff like that, and just like do a service, because that's what people do. And it's like, but that's not what I'm passionate about, and that's not where my talent lies. Like, I am talented at teaching and motivating and evolving, and that's where I need to live. So even if I did start really focusing more on my services, that should be something I get help with. It shouldn't be something that I pour myself into. It's really, really interesting past 6 months for me.
Huh. What if you were teaching to your clients, right? Like your clients now, right? You're the solo PR entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Would it make sense to have them bring their clients to you too?
So what's really funny is, lots of people I work with are people a lot like me. And I hear back from my clients that they're using the same stuff we're talking about with their clients.
Right.
So,
right.
It could, but
it's the same thing with any other coach, right, or teacher. You're gonna share your discipline, and they're gonna share the same discipline with their own tweaks, right, and add it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's all any of us do. But so what?
Yep. It's like you give them the framework. So that's how I think of it. It's like I give them a framework, and the framework works. I cannot fault them for then using it and having it bleed over into their services. So
now I think it's just your opportunity to, how do you monetize that? It's like, is it a teaching platform where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to teach this course on this limited part of growing sales or marketing or whatever. Yeah. But here's the module Craig's going to be teaching on. Why is he important? Well, he's my coach. He's my consultant that I go to, and he's giving us a lot of this stuff.
Gotcha.
And then now there's a follow-up thing for you to make money, but then they can also make money too, because they're bringing them. It's like
bringing stuff.
They're bringing. It's almost like they're the lead generator for you, or they're your sales force, and they can get compensated for that. There's nothing wrong with that, and they're already getting compensated by their clients anyway. And however they want to do it is fine. But now it's your opportunity to realize, a capital infusion for what you're doing already, what you're great at, and what you're providing for them.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, possible.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know you're a high D, so you have to figure it out yourself and do it that way.
No. I mean, that's so here's the other thing too. It's a great idea, and I think this is something that you got, and you know this too. It's like you get bombarded with great ideas all the time, and it's not about choosing the best. It's about focusing, right, and taking it one step at a time. So it's like that's one of those ideas that it's fantastic, but I've got to shelve it,
right?
Because if I put my energy into that right now, I'm going to fall.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like that's one of those ideas that has to be put on the shelf and addressed in a year or two. So it's a great idea, but that's why my reaction is a little muted. It's kind of like I can't chase that. That's a squirrel for me right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
It might be
good. It's good to identify that too.
Yeah, it might be a great squirrel to chase, but maybe not right now.
Well, then so keep us posted on what you want to do and how you want to double down.
Yeah, the new so I've actually taken my one-on-one coaching. I was recording all of my coaching.
Yes.
While I was going, and so now I've got this program where it's like I've separated the training and the coaching.
Oh, okay.
And the idea was so that I could hire other coaches and still be involved, right? Because now the training is separate,
right? And
then someone else could help coach people through it. But what it has actually led me to do is start doing groups. So the next focus for me is I'm not changing anything else.
Right.
Still doing the LinkedIn stuff, still doing the one-on-one coaching, but I'm adding in groups, and so I'm going to try and get groups of like 20 or 30 people together, and that's going to be a huge thing.
And are they coming to you, or is it online?
So it's over the phone type thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll receive
teleseminar.
Yeah. So you'll receive, like, the way it's delivered is the recorded trainings come to you via email. You listen to those on your own time.
Right.
And then there's phone calls to follow up with those group calls together.
I like it.
It's pretty cool. I just started one. If you want in it, I'll put you in for free.
All right. When is it?
So it's already started.
No, but when is it? The day? When do you like to do your teleseminars?
So they're on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays afternoon.
So the next one is next Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's so they're all recorded though too, Sean. So if you just want to,
they're all recorded.
Yeah. So you can listen to it whenever you want.
I like it.
But if it would help you, or if you are interested,
I'm always interested in that stuff because probably like you, a little bit of an information junkie.
That and so for me the benefit here would be putting you through it. One is I'm sure that you would give me feedback, but two, it's a pilot program, so kind of like the more the merrier kind of type thing. And there's only 3 people in it, so you'd be number 4.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sure, put you in.
Yeah. You have my email?
We'll walk out here. We'll do it right now.
It's simply sb@SeanJBrady.com. Because, I did that. Oh, and I was recording that, so.
Oh, that whole last part?
Most of the last part, not when we're.
I was actually.